This is a short video explaining how to play the WildCRU game.
You win this game if you complete the objectives of all chosen projects, and you lose the game if any one project is failed.
Every project has its own win conditions and its own failure conditions. The WildCRU game is a cooperative game. You're going to work as a team to try and achieve your victory.
Each round of the game is played in two phases, the investigator phase and the global event phase.
During the investigator phase, each investigator is activated, one after the other by their controlling players. Investigators are activated in the order chosen by the players, so this can be different each round.
During each investigator activation, you may move twice, or move once and perform an action, or perform an action.
Actions include answering a reintroduction or reforest question, answering a research question. This is the principle where you win the game, because this allows you to draw your study site tokens out of your bag. The other main type of action is a resource gathering encounter. These encounters are spread across the board and will allow you to gather different types of resources for your projects. They are personnel, field equipment, research equipment, and transport. To complete an encounter, you will choose one from the Project Encounter book. Choose one which corresponds to the kind of resource you're trying to get. A friend will go to that page in the resource book, read out the encounter and your possible options for answering. When you've chosen your answer, like a Choose Your Own Adventure book, they will go to the back section and find out what the result of your choice was. Encounters may cause you to gain or lose resources.
When your project has more resources, you'll be able to draw more study site tokens from the bag when you answer a project research question correctly.
Another action is communication. At this icon, you can transfer one piece of research equipment from one project to another. Each investigator has their own special power. Keep an eye on this because these can really get you out of some tough situations.
As you reveal more study site tokens, your research questions will get more and more challenging.
There are 3 levels of difficulty for the questions. Each is their own color-coordinated deck.
If you answer a research question incorrectly, you would have to move the research error token up the track, and this is another way that you can lose the game.
After each investigator has been activated, it's time for the global event. Draw a card and see what happens. Global events can be good, bad, or neutral for your project. The WildCRU game takes between 45 minutes to just over an hour to play and is targeted at children and adults aged 12+.
There will always be 4 investigators, no matter how many players you may have. We encourage you to play in teams, especially when you play this in the classroom.
So, in summary, your investigators will be activated, you will take your actions, gain resources, answer research questions, endure a global event, and then see if you can complete your projects or if unfortunately you're unsuccessful. We really hope you enjoy the game. Please follow the link and pledge to the Kickstarter.
The extra copies of the game will go to schools and communities local to these projects. Thank you! You will lose the game if we fail for the conditions for any of the project itself. Oh, sorry.
You talk English, great! Okay. Each player will activate their investigator, take their turn, and whence? Ye olde board gaming.